Hi, Freedom Chasers. Welcome to summer school. Okay, so I officially kind of get to kick this off and say Happy New Year, because today is our day that we get to go through all of our promotions, all the different things that you can work on, that you can win over the next seminar year. And it's kind of cool because you'll hear it now. I have made an awesome flyer for you guys to print off and keep with you all year long. And then, of course, you'll see some of this recognition in August when we have our awards night. And then, of course, those that are going to seminar and attending the Go Give Area Awards night, you'll see a lot of this recognition going on there. So, of course, I know I have learned just the more things that you keep in sight, the things that you can track, and they have to stay in front of you. If they're not in front of you, then you forget about them. And if you forget about them, then the likelihood of those happening just goes right down the toilet. Okay, so I'm going to screen share and show some of this, but this is the flyer. I've got to make two more little tweaks at the end, and I'll get this posted right after our summer school session ends today. So it will be posted, and I would highly encourage you, it's a 2-page document, print it out and keep it with you, and put little stars by the ones that you're going to go for. And if you haven't done your New Year planning or your New Year goal setting, this would be a great place just to kind of spread out and decide where you want to get your wins on for the new seminar year. All right, so let me, I'm going to do just a quick screen share and show you guys this awesome tool that I put together. Okay, so here it is, Seminar 2018 Contest, Year-End Opportunities to Win. And I put check marks in the first column, which is at our AILR Awards, Unit Awards. Go Give is the middle column, and then the last one is Seminar Recognition, okay? And so we're just gonna go down all of these contests here and just talk about them. We're just going to discuss them. And I've even saved a few spots for in the springtime when they'll roll out a promotion to kick us off to the end of the seminar year. Okay, so let's start with our Perfect 12 consultants. Okay, so that is actually on another flyer. You guys might have remembered this. We rolled this out kind of in the springtime, and I did that on purpose. I kind of rolled it out back then just so that we would begin to hear about it, think about it, and I did what I knew I would do. I kind of like forgot about it and let it drop off the face of the planet. But it's here. It was intended to be kicked off for the new year. And so Perfect 12 is, this is the Perfect 12 program, but you can land anywhere. You can land on a 4, a Perfect 6, a Perfect 8, a Perfect 12. The key to this program, you guys, is tracking full circle. And so it's not just faces, it's not just parties, it's not just career surveys, or it's not just ordering, it's all of it. And that's, of course, how we build a successful consultant, is a full circle working consultant. And so, okay, so these are the promotions. I would print this sheet off. This is where you can win. The only thing I've got to get updated is, of course, the bracelets are new. And so they'll be the new bracelets for this year. But let's start here at a Perfect 4. This is 4 group parties or 20 faces for the month. And this all goes by calendar months. When you complete 20 faces, 4 career surveys, 400 wholesale, which would be 800 retail, and then this is just another way to look at it. A weekly focus of 1 + 1 + 1 is going to give you those 3 things, the 4 parties / 20 faces, 4 surveys, and 400 wholesale. When you hit that, you're going to get recognition in our unit newsletter and, of course, in our Facebook group. Now, of course, to get recognition, things have to be turned in. The second sheet to this is what the tracking sheet looks like. This is your monthly tracking sheet. You track your parties over here. You track your faces up here, your name, my name, the month that we're on for July. And then I love this because this breaks it down to how many career surveys did you do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And like we're already in week 2 here of July. And so if you did 0 in week 1, put a big 0 with a frowny face. And that's going to motivate you to do more in week 2, 3, and 4. It also gives you a place to put your weekly sales. It also allows you to add your team members down here when you've added team members to your team throughout the month. And then this is your month-to-date tracking. So this tracking sheet right here is going to let you know where you land over here. A perfect 6 is when you do 30 faces, 6 career surveys, 600 host cell. A perfect 8 is when you do 40 faces, 8 career surveys, 800 host cell. And then a perfect 12 is 60 faces, 12 surveys, 1,200 host cell. Now, of course, the rewards go up. You guys can read those. I'm not going to take the time to read all that to you guys. But, okay, so the way it works is you have to hit all 3 in each category. So, for example, if I do 30 faces, only 4 surveys, and a 600 host cell, then I have technically landed at the perfect 4 level, okay? Because you have to hit all 3 in each category in order to hit that specific level. All right, so over here on our seminar awards, where it says Perfect 12 Consultants, Perfect 12 is a consultant who's completed Perfect 12 activity. Okay, activity at least one time between July 1st and June 30th. So that means you could be a perfect 4, you could be a perfect 6, a perfect 8. You don't have to hit just the perfect 12. It's for hitting any levels on this sheet. Any level, perfect 12, will get you recognition at our unit awards next year. Okay, so the idea, you guys, is start aiming for these levels. Start tracking. Then, because when you have something tracked, you can actually improve on it. If you're not tracking anything in one place, you guys, it gets super, super hard to know how we can improve because we don't have a baseline. We have nothing to go off of. And so if you hit a perfect 4 every month, or well, 1 month out of the seminar year, you're going to get recognized. But if you do it every month during the seminar year, you guys, that consistency, oh my word, that is like huge, and would just totally take you like tons, super far in your Mary Kay business. Okay, so perfect 12 activity means you land anywhere on the perfect 12 at least 1 month out of the next 12 months. Okay, now my heart's desire would be that you would land on a perfect 12 activity every single calendar month. And that's what we want to go for. All right, the second one on our sheet here is the Faces Take You Places. And of course, that's the brand new company challenge. Whenever you put product on Faces, that's what's going to give you the sales in order to place your 600 host cell. So anybody that lands at a 600 host cell anytime from July to June is going to get recognized for being a Faces Take You Places achiever. And so, but I want to encourage you guys to go for all 12 months. In fact, the company's putting together some really cool bonus prizes for those who hit every single month. In fact, we had, there was 3 of us last year that did that every single month out of the year last year. And so definitely want to up that number this year. Okay, the number 3 place to win is just your Faces Take You Places Fall Consistency Challenge. Now, there'll probably be a spring one as well. So just know that we're going to concentrate on fall right now, which is July to December. And of course, when you do all 6 months, you'll get that bonus bracelet that says grow, because you have definitely stretched and you have grown for doing those 600 host cells every month, July through December. So that's the 3rd one here. All right, Ayler new consultant prizes. These are for our new consultants. So if you are a brand new consultant, anytime during 2017, 2018, these 12 steps, if you have earned any of these prizes over the seminar year, you will get some standing fun recognition at our awards night. So guys, just let me just remind you, new consultants, and actually all of you guys, you will never hurt my feelings for telling me that I owe you a prize over and over and over. Normally, if it comes to me written, I've got it, especially like email. I actually print that out or I write it and it gets ordered. Okay, some of these prizes I keep on hand, some I do not. And so just inform me. You can even go to the website, scroll to the bottom, and it says redeem your prize. You put your name, what you did, and it shoots an email straight directly to me. But these are the new consultant prizes. All right, Ayler new consultant prizes. All right, that was number 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, unit Go Give winners. Woohoo! All right, this will be people that are nominated by team members but chosen by me. Okay, so here shortly, probably in about a week or so, I'll put a post on Voxer and Facebook and ask you to nominate the Miss Go Give Award, who you would like to nominate for that from our unit. Go Give, if you've read Mary Kay's biography or you've researched Go Give on the Mary Kay In Touch website, it is the one award that you cannot like physically go for and achieve. I guess you could go for it, but you're not guaranteed achieving it. It's actually, you're nominated by your peers. And the Go Give Award was actually, it came about because there was a, I think she was a national sales director, that was like, just she always helped, supported everybody, was willing to go above and beyond, stay late, come early, do whatever needed to be done. And she was actually, I think she was kidnapped from a mall and was murdered basically. And so in honor of her, Susie Vickers was her name, that's where they created the Go Give Award. And so every unit every year nominates Miss Go Give. And then you can actually nominate sales directors by going to Mary Kay In Touch and printing out a Go Give nomination sheet. Actually, I think you can do it all electronic now. And you can nominate sales directors. If you have an adopted sales director that you feel just goes above and beyond, you can go on there and nominate her. I believe people usually rally up. So like if you are wanting to really promote somebody, then definitely you nominate and then rally up other people that are also involved with that director, and you can nominate her. So we always nominate a unit Go Give. You'll get standing recognition actually at seminar too. And then of course, like I said, at seminar, there will be sales directors that are nominated the monthly Go Give, and then they'll pick one person from that for the yearly Miss Go Give. Okay, so that's, we'll be voting on that very shortly. All right, the next one is the Most Improved Consultant. All right, so these are consultants who have been in Mary Kay for more than a year. They are eligible for this prize. They are nominated and chosen by me. And I'll just be honest, I really look at full circle, who has improved the most overall, like with their selling and with their team building, their sharing, their habits, that they have just made a huge leap from the previous year. And so that would be our Most Improved Consultant, and we'll be awarding our Most Improved from this past year at awards night. Our Consultant Rookie of the Year. Okay, so Consultant Rookie of the Year. This is consultants who have been in Mary Kay for less than a year. If you've been in Mary Kay for 12 months or less, you were eligible for this. These are nominated, and this person is nominated and chosen by me. And this is just the rookie who's come in and has just blown it out of the water. Like they just came in, they learned, they did, they did, and they just blew it out of the water. Again, full circle, selling, team building, sharing, just great habits, jumping in, doing all their training, and just the rookie. Okay, and so that one will be honored at our awards night here on August the 2nd as well. All right, Red Jackets. Oh, Red Jackets. Since July, or by July 1st, 2018, will receive recognition at our unit awards night. So if you have 3 or more active team members, you're going to get some great recognition. And then the last one on page 1 here is our on-target car drivers and DIQs. Now, the cool thing about our on-target car drivers and DIQs, they will get recognized at seminar, at the Go Give Awards night, and of course at our unit awards night. And so it's really cool. Just the higher you go up, of course, in the company, you guys going on target for your car and being in DIQ, those are big. And so you will be honored and recognized in those positions. It was kind of one of the things where I loved the position. In fact, I loved when I was in DIQ. I was a little nervous because they always ask the DIQs to like share their name, you know, just when they're going to finish and what they're most excited about. And yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking, but it was the good growth. That was the growth that made the little pit in your belly hurt, but it's what grew you so that you could become a better speaker. And so we do a pretty good job, I believe, of getting our red jackets speaking early so that when you do hit those levels, you are good to go. All right, so those are the first pages of our awards, and you can see most of those are honored at our unit awards night. And then we're going to move on to page 2. All right, the second page here. Star Consultants, any status, anytime this year, you're going to get awarded, recognized at our AILR Awards night. Woohoo! All right, then the company has the All-Star Star Consultant Consistency Challenge. And so this is a little different, you guys. They have not mentioned anything about a luncheon. And so I have a feeling that there may be a luncheon, something come out like in the springtime. But for right now, your All-Star Star Consultant Consistency Challenge is going to give you the opportunity to earn a piece of that beautiful Kate Spade collection. And it's on Mary Kay In Touch. You definitely need to go check it out underneath contest. But when you're a star achiever, you have to achieve star status all 4 quarters. You will receive an invitation to a special prize party at Seminar 2018 where you'll pick your prize. And then, of course, you'll get standing recognition at Seminar as well. And so if you go click on the different Kate Spade bags, there's a cosmetic bag, there's a wallet, and then the higher levels, there's purses. Click on it, and it will give you your total contest credit points that you need to hit that level. Now, something cool that they're also doing is they are adding 2,400 points onto your Star Consultant points for the whole year when you've been a 4-quarter star. Yeah. Well, you got to be all 4 quarters. Oh no, as a bonus, just for hitting that level, they're going to give you 24. I need to double check that, but I read 2,400 bonus points that could potentially knock you up to the next level up on the star level. So, like for example, I don't know all the different levels. 14,400 is the first level, and when you end there with your contest points for being a star consultant all 4 quarters. So, like for example, you get 1,800 wholesale for being the star, so 1,800 times 4. Actually, that 1,800 is not going to get you to the first level. So in order to be a Sapphire year-end all-star consistent person, you've got to do multiple levels of star. It can't not be just Sapphire. But when you do that level or higher, well, all four quarters as a star, they're going to give you 2,400 bonus points. So it could potentially bump you up to that 14,400. But they also give you a name of what star you landed at the end of the year. I probably have totally royally confused you guys. I have to say, though, that the All-Star Star Consultant Consistency Challenge is probably one of the most confusing. Just how to track it. You just got to be a star. You do get points for adding qualified team members. And just check the report on Mary Kay In Touch. And that will be your best bet, okay? I remember always starting to check it about the 2nd quarter after the 2nd quarter ended, and so I could kind of see where I was, because that's how we used to earn our luncheons at Seminar as well. But this year, it's that beautiful Kate Spade collection. So wherever you land is which product that which piece that you're going to earn. Okay, so moving right along, but definitely check out the All-Star Star Consistency Challenge on Mary Kay In Touch. All right, I left room here and I left this one blank to come back in the Spring Company Challenge. And again, I did that because of that Star Consultant Consistency Challenge did not earn you a luncheon at Seminar, and they always have an earned luncheon. So I'll fill that in once we know, which will be made aware of that challenge at Leadership Conference. Okay, then the next one here is Class of 2017 and Class of 2018. What that basically means is new directors. Whatever year you debut as a director, that is your class, kind of like your graduation class. So that Class of 2017 would be if you had a you debuted between now and January 1st of 2018, you would be in Class of 2017. If you debut February 1st through the end of next year, you'll be in the Class of 2018. Now, the cool thing, you guys, they have come, oh my gosh, the perks for new sales directors is just like, it's unbelievable. Okay, so I listed them here. You get a class ring, which are always beautiful. You get a designer necklace and earring set. You get a designer handbag, and when you attend the, like right now, if you attend Seminar, or when you debut, if you attend Leadership, you'll get a $500 check. or $500 cash. And so you guys, that is amazing. And just FYI, when you earn that, I earn it too. And so definitely we want to be promoting many of you on up to sales director, not just for the perks, you guys, but of course because of the position. And when you are a director, you get the scoop, the loot, and you're in the loop. Oh, they just said it really. Anyway, you get the scoop, the loot, you get the stuff. But there's also, I mean, there's tons of perks for being a director. That's like a whole nother training. Okay, but yes, fun things, and definitely check out the prizes are already there on InTouch. I didn't have room on here to go in and put the pictures of the handbags, the clash rings, and all of that, but they are beautiful. And of course, you'll get recognized at our awards, you'll get recognized at GoGive and at Seminar for becoming a director. All right, all new car drivers will be recognized on the seminar stage because you get to go across stage and pick up your keys. And then, of course, you're recognized at GoGive and, of course, our awards night. All right, and then the next three, the top state units. Okay, so there's, and I tried to put the rules here in detail, and I'll be honest, I don't know them off the top of my head. I go check my report after the end of each month. But it's basically for most, the highest, the state highest director, like her unit, what they're doing. But this is how we get recognized as a unit in the top state. So it's either the highest or the most improved over your previous year. And so it doesn't go by like who's improved like the most, it goes by your percentage of improvement over the prior year. And so it's really cool. At the different leadership conference, career conferences, and seminar, you actually get your picture, and our team, like Ayler unit, would be recognized on that board. But that's for, they always pick the top person from every single state in the United States, and they have their highest performer and then the most improved, okay? Okay, and then the last two, the Queen's Court of Sales. Woo-hoo! Okay, so this is exciting. The Queen's Court of Sales at the Ayler Unit Awards, we will award those who did 10,000 and higher in unit sales for this past seminar year. To be in recognized at the GoGive Awards night, we call that the Princess Court, and that's 20,000 retail. I need to go back and put retail next to all these. And then, of course, the National Court of Sales is 40,000 retail, and you get to walk across stage and pick up a beautiful diamond ring. All right, so it's 10,000, 20,000, and 40,000, and so those are all here. If you didn't happen to get your total retail from the past year when it ended on June 30th, just ask me and I can totally shoot that over. I have it in a report. I can pull it right up and give you what your total was. And I would just say stretch and go for it. There's no reason why, like this year we had 2 in the Princess Court. I would love to like triple that, have 6 to 10 in the Princess Court next year. I was the only one that did the National Court of Sales. Would love, love, love those 2 that did Princess Court this year to step it up, and they could do National Court next year, you guys. It's just setting the goal and working towards it and breaking it down so that you have that monthly goal and you know what you're working towards. All right, the Queen's Court of Sharing. All right, so you guys, I'm putting it out here. This is my #1 personal focus, is on the Queen's Court of Sharing. And so in order to hit the National Court, I will have 24 or more qualified new team members that come in over the course of the whole year. To do the GoGive Princess Court, it's 12 qualified. And to do our Ayler Court, it would be 6 qualified. So it's just half of each one. This past year, I landed at 8 qualified. So I will need to triple that this year, which I know I am completely capable of. And again, it's just setting the goal, keeping it a priority, keeping it in front of me, and making it happen. Okay, so that's the National Court of Sharing. And when you do hit the National Court and go across that seminar for having those 24 qualified new team members, then yeah, you pick up a diamond bumblebee, and you either can do the bumblebee, a bracelet, or a diamond bumblebee ring. So the bees up here that you wear on your jackets are like the most coveted. Those mean lots. Okay, and Oh, and you know, one more thing, I'll just kind of throw it in there. When you do 2 courts, like 2 national courts, National Court of Sales or the National Court of Sharing, that's called a double star. And you actually get to go across the seminar stage a 3rd time and pick up a 3rd bonus prize. It's a mystery prize. I think it's usually like a gift certificate, but it's a great bonus prize. And then as a sales director, if you do all 3, the National Court of Sales, National Court of Sharing, plus your unit hits a unit circle, which is 300,000 or higher, you walk across stage 3 times on awards night. Then you'll go across a 4th time and pick up this beautiful diamond necklace. It's an add a necklace. So like each year you do it, you get to add a piece to it. And so go across the stage the 4th time and pick up that beautiful, beautiful necklace. Okay, so that's called double court and triple courts. Yeah, or double star, double, and triple. It's on Mary Kate in Touch as well. Okay, so I know that's a lot. It's a lot of information just kind of thrown at you. And then for our girls that were at our Denton meeting last week, you got, of course, tracking sheets for the national courts. So you have been like thrown all this information, and I strongly suggest you guys, if you haven't already, take a few moments. Some of you have already filled out my questionnaire. I'm about to dive into those today. But just take some time to get alone. Take your notebook, your Bible, your, I don't know, all these contests, these tracking sheets that you've received so far, maybe the prizes, if you've seen them so far, and just get alone, be in prayer, you know, and just what is the goal that you want to happen this year? I just started a Voxer. It's a 3-part Voxer message coming from Jan Thetford that went out today about taking your goal and breaking it down and having a 3-month, a 6-month, and a year goal. And it's not just oh, I'm going to throw this out here because it sounds great. But your goal, you guys, is what you're willing to rearrange your life for in order to make it happen. Okay, so like goals are dreams with deadlines. And again, it's what are you willing to rearrange your life around? And you've got to think hard and long, and you definitely need to know your why behind your goals. Okay, that why is what's going to have you going when you don't want to go anymore. It's what's going to keep you on track and doing the booking and the getting your leads and doing the booking text and calls, even when you're like, oh my God, I don't feel like doing this, but I'm doing this because blah, 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 blah. And so that's that motivation that comes from within, and it's got to be attached to your goal. So I look forward, oh my goodness, to getting to hear and talk and have conversations with each one of you, to know where you want to land amongst all these different contests and goals, and of course the why behind that, so that I can encourage you to go to, and encourage you why you're working and remind you of why you're working towards these amazing goals. We know the victory is always so much sweeter than what we can ever imagine. One of the things that I have set out in the spring and I'm continuing to do is just a little, it's my morning routine, but just visualizing what it feels like, what it smells like, what it sounds like, what it feels like to reach that goal. And I know we have great vivid imaginations, but just know, you guys, the victory is always so much sweeter than what we could ever imagine in our minds, because there's the work, the sweat is all behind that victory once it's completely accomplished. So, all right, ladies, I'm super excited. Like I told you, my personal goal is the National Court of Sharing. I truly believe, with that being my focus, I will still hit the National Court of Sales, because I've done that now 4 years in a row. And by me doing the National Court of Sharing, I also believe that is another another avenue that's going to catapult our unit on up to that 200 or more in just in numbers, and it's going to catapult us to the next level. So I am thrilled that I get to be working right along beside those of you guys who are going for the courts yourself, earning free cars. You know, we get to run this race together. So it's going to be an awesome year. Super excited. We are definitely all in, and I cannot wait to celebrate each of you next year at Seminar 2018. Love y'all. Have a great rest of your day.